Okay. Okay, anyway, map 1 of Circle Derping 7 is underway now. This is the Beast of the Hill monthly tournament. The top right hand corner we have representing Team Blazer, it is Zymek. And out representing Alpha X, it is Reality. In the bottom right representing Alpha X, it is Character. And representing Nobody, it is Ilias. In the bottom left representing Alpha X, it is Shiny. And representing Platinum Heroes, it is your bro Chris. The top left representing Alpha X, it is Azura. And representing the country of Sweden, it is Templar. I don't know why I keep making this joke about Templar representing the country of Sweden, but it's because he is SWE in his challenge, in his Battle.net ID, and for some reason I keep making fun of it. Anyway, Ilias is going to be the first one to... Ilias and Reality are fighting over the middle. They both want the early money. Zymek is going to scout Reality over here in this corner. I wonder who won. Okay, Reality and Ilias are still fighting. Uh-oh, Reality's going to lose. Ilias wins the point. Wait, oh god. You can't fight that. No! Reality, no! Run away. Templar, opening 2 gates. Azura, opening 1 gate. Chris, opening 1 gate. Shiny doing, I have no clue what she's doing. Ilias also opening 1 gate, but it's not the PvP 1 gate, it's the PvT 1 gate. And, Character did a really fast pull. That was a fast pull of some sort. I have no idea. Reality doing a 1-1-1, and Zymek doing the other kind of one. Okay, the other kind of 1 gate. Yes. Oh god, I just hit something that I wasn't meant to hit. Okay. Shiny's Lings are coming back for some reason. Character has a bunch of Lings in the center. Okay. And, yes. Reality gonna do something about Character having all this crap in the middle. Zymek's probe scouts Templar's base. Templar are gonna blow it up. Now Zymek knows what's going on over there. Ilias got this Adept cornered away in this spot. Their links show up, he should be fine. I wonder who knows where anyone is. Okay, so you know where Shiny is. You know where who your neighbors are. You don't know who your neighbors are. Azura has no clue who his neighbors are, neither does Templar. Zymek knows who both of his neighbors are. Reality knows where Zymek is. Character knows where both of his neighbors are, because Zerg. And you know where Shiny is. Oh my god, you got rallied? No, that's okay. No. And Shiny has no clue where anybody is. So Character's links his speed now, but they're just barely not going to be able to kill the Stalker with 3 kills. There's something that just happened here. I have no clue what ran in there. Looks like Character's continuing to pump more links. He's just... Oh my god, he's playing like the weirdest jank aggressive slash greedy hybrid style that I've seen. Shiny's going straight for roaches on 2 base. Not even 2 base. Chris has got his own 2 gate setup going on. Templar has got the middle. He's got his 4 more stalkers and a bunch more stalkers. With Blink about to finish up, but Zymek is also a big Blink enjoyer, and he's throwing down a bunch of gates and a robo. You know, Character has something to say about the Stalker. And oh my god, Ilias is preparing the Adepts once more. Oh god. Zymek hasn't been with us for quite some time. He hasn't played since at least like 3 or 4 Circle Derping ago. So I don't think he's ever played with Reality. And I don't think he knows jack shit about what Ilias is up to, which is that he just shades in at the last second, and then he gets the point because reasons. Okay, so he's gonna throw a shade in like around the 7-second mark, or around the 8-second mark. Throw the shade, yeah, there's the timing. And the Lings are gonna like, oh god, well, how is this gonna work? The point is contested, and I think Ilias is gonna get it. These lings are dying too fast. Ilias gets the point. Ilias gets the point, and they may be stalkers, but they're way too wounded to fight the fight the adepts. Azura already knows what's gonna happen. He's gonna here we go, because Ilias has won the last 2 circle dopings. Shiny's gonna take out Yobro Chris. The battery's gone. No more super battery. And Chris is in a ton of trouble. He has no battery, and the lings are coming. Oh god, you're just dead. Oh god, Chris is just dead. Okay, you need to. He's not gonna be able. Oh god, the horror. Just like that, Chris is gonna get cheesed out. Meanwhile, Ilias holding the point with an observer, but Reality's Widowmine is gonna burrow here, and it's gonna start stealing the points from Ilias. Character asks Reality for peace. I don't think they're fighting yet. Oh god, Chris is literally just dead. Chris has nothing going on for him anymore. Darny will claim a victim. Man, if I were Chris, I really like if I spawn next to Shiny, I would like Shiny is one of the most aggressive players in Circle Derping, especially as Zerg. Though her Protoss is more macro, though she does like have a really aggressive style. Oh god, one of those adepts are just gonna die. Oh, never mind, they shaded it and they found it. And then they're immediately gonna back off. Templar should know that there's an observer here, or maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Anyway, Chris is just dead, and yeah, Shiny, when she plays Zerg, is like a hyper-aggressive player. And she will immediately kill whichever one of her neighbors appears to be weaker, and in that case it was Chris. So, to Chris, if you are watching this after if you leave the game and you watch this, I would recommend, I think if you spawn next to Shiny, you build way more than 1 battery. Oh, Reality is not going to accept character's offer of peace. I don't think he knows. Oh, now you know that he's taking that base. A Templar hanging around the middle. Azura building up a pretty big army. I mean, Reality, a bunch of these guys are all hovering around the 100 supply mark. Templar's a little bit behind. Zymex gonna make his move on the center. Phillies is gonna see this, and Shiny's gonna start breaking these rocks, because these rocks are really not good for Zerg. You make these nasty choke points that the Lings and the Roaches and the Ravagers just cannot get around. For Force Field, the Ravagers have to break. No bile is being tossed, but that slows you down quite a bit. Shiny's gonna try to claim the center with her Ling. Zymex only got a charge lot to deal with it. 2 different people have observers in the middle. And Shiny's gonna take the gold base. Wait, oh, Chris didn't leave the game. He's still remaking stuff, and let's see what his resource count is looking like. He's got money to rebuild a little, that's for sure. Zymex got a big scary army. Shiny's just gonna work on blowing up the center for a bit. Zura gonna keep expanding. Templar not quite expanding as much. His supply is really starting to fall behind because his economy is really not on the level of his other players. Reality is floating back somewhere after absolutely wiping whatever character has. So character is just hiding drones. What's the resource count look like for character? He can rebuild if Reality just leaves this place. He can even finish up 1-1-1. And there's a big fight over the center yet. Several different people are shading in Adepts. Shiny is bathing. Will they be enough to deal with the Adepts? Is the question. Shiny wins the round with the Ravagers. The Adepts being way too fragile and having been damaged way too much. And she's gonna get out of there, but not without losing a bit of an army. And now everyone backs off from the point once more. Oh, hello, Fable. How are you doing today? I remember you telling me you were Chris's girlfriend, yes? Yeah, Chris is not doing so hot in game number 1, unfortunately. Shiny, the very aggressive Zerg player that she is, went and absolutely wiped him off the face of the map. Almost, but not quite. There's disruptor shots being thrown here. Azura and Zymek throwing down at each other. Ilias is Zerging rock, of course. He is going to just... Wow, he's gonna shove into... Where's Shiny's army? Hello? Shiny has Okay, where the heck is Shiny's army when it needs to be here? That is not enough supply to fight that very scary army. Azura gonna do a run by into Ilias on the other side of the map, but Azura knows that Ilias is a big threat in circle derping, and he wants to make sure that he gets shoved out of the game as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Zymek and Reality, oh god, Reality, pay attention, no! Reality, pay attention, no! No! Not like this, Reality, no! You can't let your army get blown up like that. Azura gonna take out Ilias' Observer. Who has a point in this game? Shiny has a point, and Ilias has a point. Let me mark that down. And yeah, Zymek's just gonna shove into Reality now because he just lost his entire army to a disruptor, a shot that he was not paying attention to. I'm doing good, thank you, Fable. Thank you for asking. Unfortunately, Reality is not doing so good. He is, yeah, he was not paying attention to his army for one moment, and then a disruptor just completely blew it up. Please back the hell. Do not contest the disruptors on the home turf. Oh god, those Liberators are not gonna have a fun time. Dude, I think Reality's just dead. Azura's holding the middle. Shiny is Shiny's a pretty scary player. She won 2 circle derpings out of the 6 that we have so far. Shiny won 1, Ilias won 1, Templar won, Shiny won 2, Ilias won 2, Templar won 1, and Azura won 1. And Chris actually was going to win one that Ilias won, but it came down to a coin flip. So basically, Chris won, tied for winning, and then he lost the coin flip, so he didn't get it. And now Shiny's gonna... Wait, does Shiny know that Chris is here? Oh god. Chris is gonna die again. Chris is gonna die again. Templar's gonna shove in here. Oh, the force field! He's gonna force field everything! Oh god. Wow, okay, he's just gonna force field everywhere and get the point. Lamau. Okay. Zymek, meanwhile, is... Okay, so Ilias is just technically carrier, so is Zymek. And Azura's getting Stargates, but he hasn't quite started making carriers yet. Meanwhile, Templar doesn't really have much of a Oh, you have a mothership. Yeah, that'll do great. Okay. Yeah, the disruptors just don't care whether your units are cloaked or not, they'll just blow it up. Reality blowing up another character base. Character and Chris just not having a fun time in the first game. Yeah. Yeah, not doing so hot. Character continuing to mine off of this full saturation base. What is this hatchery? Oh my god, did you really rebuild on your long distance? Oh my goodness gracious. Shiny and Ilias continuing to battle it out on their shared border. Shiny is probably going to kill this base at some point and take the resources from it. Azura being mostly uncontested. Azura's got his own gold base, same for Zymek. And Shiny's got her own gold base, so all 4 gold bases, all 4 A-patch gold bases on the map have been taken, which naturally gives those players who control them a huge income buff. And now Shiny is going to finish off what remains of Chris and shove him out of the game. 90 seconds to the next point, until the 4th point of the game is awarded. And Ilias is pushing in on Shiny, who is in a fair bit of trouble. Oh god. Okay, Chris is eliminated, and Shiny's army is way out of position to defend this, so she's gonna lose a ton of hatcheries, and her entire main could possibly be forfeit. I don't think she has the... Nope, she definitely does not have the anti-air necessary to contest this air army from Ilias, so she might just die here. Which means she has 1 point. If she can get another point, even though she might not win this map, she needs to get another point at the very least, so that she can keep up her total ground score. Honestly, if I were her, I would pull drones right now and go to mid and try to get the center, but honestly, Azura's looking down mid with a pretty big army, and if Templar comes over here, the same will... Oh my god, 30 seconds left. Azura is near the middle, so is Shiny. Templar is a bit further away, and nobody else is paying attention. Ilias is just going to wipe out whatever Shiny has here. 20 seconds left to go, 15 seconds left to go. Oh my god. Templar is going to recall the RB onto the point. Recall. Go. Is it going to work? Oh god, I don't think it's going to work. think Shiny gets the point. Yeah, it didn't work because Templar's entire army is cloaked. And if your entire army is cloaked, then you have less priority. Okay, Shiny secures herself the second point, but unfortunately, she is losing everything. Oh my god. Ilias pushes his... Ilias continuing on his warpath, gonna wipe out Azura's outlying bases. He's gonna be in the main in a bit. He's gonna wipe out all the tech there. Ilias continued to rally carriers, but Azura, if Azura has anything to say about it, he's gonna possibly blink onto these carriers and snipe them off. It's like, this is a juicy target. Azura, I'm already dead. Please, Shiny. Me too, says Azura. Oh boy. What is your resource count looking like? Dude, you have 17k bank. How are you calling yourself dead already? Okay. Well, calling yourself dead when you have a 17k bank is a little bit sus to me. Because you could totally go kill Ilias yourself. Oh, don't lose the prison. Your bro Chris left the... Wow, okay, he did not leave. Now Shiny knows how it feels. I mean, Shiny's been absolutely destroyed before. That's why she does it to other people now. Because she doesn't want to feel that way ever again. Templar is still, setting comfy with a pretty... Everyone's starting to float a really big bank. Our four Protoss players in the game, minus Chris, who died. They're all sitting on pretty comfortable banks. Reality is not in such a great spot. Character is gonna bring some
base is under
over.
attack.
Wow.
We're all gonna die.
Shiny says she believes in Templar. I mean, Templar's the only guy without... Do I believe in Templar? I don't know. Ilias and Zymek just have carriers. And Templar and Azura do not have Tempest or carriers. So they will just need to like straight up make more shit and then raid into them. Okay, Zymek looks like he's gonna claim his first point of the game. 30 seconds to go. We'll see how Templar chooses to approach this. It is possible we could see him cast a double time warp on the center. Bruce character pleading for his life. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Zymek's got a big army. Is Templar gonna go for it? Templar's gonna go for it. He's gotta cast this like double time thing right now. Okay, no, I don't think he's gonna go for it. No, I don't think he's gonna go for it at all. He just cannot attack into this number of disruptors, and Zymek will get his first point of the game. 5 points have been awarded. Chris has been eliminated. Reality and character are basically on their last legs. And Azura he's seeing his entire side of the map wiped out. Looks like Templar is soon to follow afterwards, so that will mean that Ilias has killed Shiny. Ilias has killed Azura, and now Ilias is going to kill Templar, which will leave Zymek as the only other credible threat in this game. So, yeah, Ilias proving that it is not necessary to go for the point every time. You can just go make carriers and kill people. Who knew? Okay, Shiny. Okay, Shiny is still sort of in this, but it looks like Azura is rebuilding over here. And Azura definitely has something to say about Shiny wanting to build a hatchery over here. Looks like Zymek is, sent, like, one thing over here. Character has a Bane drop that he's going to use on, so he's gonna hide up on this pillar.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the base is being attacked.
You're blowing things up, and you blew things up. Looks like Templar sent a few things to go. Okay, so Templar and Zymek have massive banks, and nobody else is even close, and Templar already has the tech. Ilias just hasn't been mining very much, like, not gonna lie. Like, he has a really good army, and his upgrades are really good. His upgrades are, like, slightly better than what Templar has, like, or even, yeah, your upgrades are slightly better than what Zymek has, but you don't have as big of a bank, so eventually the other players can just trade into you, and they have, like, more bank. They have, like, 3.5k more gas bank. Reality is, okay, character GG's, and Reality Has no SCV, so he's likely to GG out soon as well. He just has 1 depot left in the game. That is stopping him from being completely out of it, but I mean, he's basically out of it already. Templar continuing to hold on to this point as he waits outside, waiting to do some magic, make some magic happen with his mothership and his disruptors. Ilias holding the tower on the other side, Zymek holding the tower on the right, and the Templar, Zymek, and Ilias are the 3 big players in this game right now, and they're the only 3 players with a real chance to win, I think. Ooh, gonna get another disruptor. Gonna throw out another one. Oh, this time Zymek is a little bit faster on the draw. And Ilias, instead of going for the point, is just gonna distract himself a little bit. Oh wow, okay. So, that means Templar should not be able to contest this by himself. Which means Zymek is just gonna get the second point, which means that puts Zymek on match point. Zymek and Shiny are both on match point. And Templar and Ilias both have 1 point each. But whatever Templar does, he cannot let these disruptors land. Ilias, where did you? Okay. Oh my God, Zaunfan has no pylons. He's on 0 supply cap. Hello, Lennon Koishi. Wait, is that you, Yumu? I keep forgetting. Anyway, Templar. Oh my God, Zymek is gonna try to kill Templar right here. Shiny begs for peace, but Ilias actually can't let Shiny live here because she has 2 points and she can possibly win the game. Although personally, if I were Ilias, I would prioritize killing Zymek because Zymek has the much scarier army. Templar is hard. I think Templar is unlikely to die here. I think Templar is very unlikely to die here, but I mean, Zymek is definitely trading more than is trading pretty well here. Templar are gonna pull probes into this. I don't know if that was a good idea. Blink! Oh God, that was huge. Okay, Shiny was defeated by her last structure being destroyed, which means these Lings went to the center all for nothing. But the interceptors are depleted and the disruptors are running away. Dude, Templar, this is a huge opportunity to kill all the carriers. But he's not gonna go for it. Oh my God. Anyway, Templar finally building, dude, he has so much Chronos active. Chrono your Tempest! Templar, please. Oh my God, Ilias is doing run bys here on a base that has like nothing left. Templar floating so much energy like a super battery or something, please. 35 seconds to go. Ilias needs to make this count. Unfortunately, Zymek has stalkers and disruptors on the point, which means it's like these. If these, I don't know if these adepts are. I don't know if these adept shades are gonna cut it. Okay, so Ilias is more interceptors. Wait, no, wait, what? Oh God, the focus fire is not good. It's 10 seconds left. Everyone needs to go for the point right now, or Zymek is gonna win it. I need to focus. Oh God, is it gonna? Oh God, oh God, is it gonna? Is Zymek gonna win it? Is Templar gonna win it? Who's gonna get the point? Oh my God, what's going on? I think Ilias is gonna win. Oh, is Templar gonna get it? Zymek's entire army has been wiped out. I think Templar is gonna get it. Templar surrounded with a stalker. He gets the second point he needs. And wow, Zymek's army just got absolutely annihilated in the middle of all that. There's never a last. Wait, where's this? Okay, is there a bleak down in the middle of all that? Oh God. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, Zymek's not out of the game. He's got tons of bank left. Tons of mineral bank. The gas bank is not looking as healthy. Like, look at this. This base is completely untouched in terms of gas. There are a ton of bases that have like. There are a ton of bases on the map that still haven't been mined out on gas yet. Ilias doesn't even have his second point yet, but Azura is killing Ilias first. Azura really does not want Ilias to win this tournament. Oh, Reality holding the point. Reality holding the point, even though he has nothing left to fight for in this game, honestly. No, actually, if Reality got if somehow Reality were to get an actual point, it would like be a huge deal. Templar long distance mining. Actually, Azura has a really good bank, but he just has no way to rebuild. Do you have a probe? You do have probes, dude. Azura, you need to dude. You need to like spam pylons and gateways right now, dude. 90 seconds left to go until the next point is awarded. Yeah, Azura just Zymex looks like Zymex is remaxed on carriers and Archons. Reality 1v1 Reality just gonna use the one Marauder to annoy Templar a bit. Imagine if Templar just blinks on this medevac and kills it. Like he can totally see it, can't he? Okay, maybe it's a little bit outside of the vision range. Oh, it died. Okay, now that is a lot of Tempests. And now the round is about to come back. Oh my god, Azura, what are you doing? Dude, Azura, the game is going to be decided without you if you don't go back right now. Azura, 20 seconds remain in this game. Don't you want to get a second point? Or don't you want to get your first point? Reality was left. Okay, Reality left. He didn't lose his last booting, but he just left after he lost his one Marauder. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Oh god, Templar's going to eat a Disruptor shot. Who's gonna win this point? It's not gonna be Ilias wins. Ilias wins the point. We have 4 people with 2 points each.
They're attacking your base, you know.
And Azura is wiped out a ton of Templar stuff. So Templars got the bank to remax. That's fine. This game is extremely unlikely to last for more than one more round. Ilias gonna do what he can to milk as much money out of the center as. In the meantime, I really would like to see him get Archons, but I do not believe he has the tech. No, he does have tech. He can totally make Archons. Where is your gateway count? 14 gateways, dude. You could totally dump gas into Archons right now, but for some reason you are not going to do it. What are you producing instead? Azura has a bank, and he is unsupply blocked, and he's making carriers. Those might come out a little bit too late. I would honestly just like to see Adepts or Stalkers instead, because those are so much cheaper to max out on and so much cheaper to make the production for. Looks like you're gonna say something. You have something to say about Ilias getting all the money from the middle, and now you're gonna hold the middle and get money. Okay, he's getting money. Ilias, where the hell is your remax? Ilias, make more units. $90 seconds left to go. Okay. Oh my god, Ilias is actually not producing units. Where? Oh my god, are you really just gonna make more carriers? And Adepts? Dude, why not make Archons blocks? 1 minute to go before the game is probably going to end. It has been a really long, really bloody, really epic game so far. And unless Azura wins this point, it's probably... Unless Azura, the only way for this game to keep going on is if Azura wins this point. Azura must win this point in order for the game to go on, otherwise it will win. Otherwise, one of Zymek, Templar, and... Oh god, that was a huge Disruptor shot! Dude, Templar got so many kills with that one Disruptor. He just blew up a ton of Disruptors there. That is seriously going to hurt Zymek's ability to zone Templar out of the middle. And now Templar's going to break the rock, and he's just going to make a way for himself to get into the middle. And I don't know if Ilias can do anything about it. Azura has something to say about it, but he's gonna need to do like a last second blink in there because he's absolutely not favored to take the point. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. These shades are gonna be too late, and Templar wins map 1. Ilias too late to stop Templar from getting the point with shades. And I believe, like, if he had just shaded in a little bit earlier, like, this entire army is cloaked. If Ilias shades in there, like, a second earlier, he wins the map because all of Templar stuff is cloaked. But Ilias did it late. That is so unfortunate for Ilias. He was just a second away from winning that game.